Meanwhile, an NPA fighter wounded in a gun battle with government troops is grateful for the assistance extended to him by those he had considered enemies. He also appealed for an end to fighting, as we hear from Eunice Samonte.
Let us stop the war. That was the statement of an NPA member after his life was saved by the military in a recent encounter with them. Here in Southern Philippines' Davao Medical Center, Angelito Avria aka Brando was brought almost catching his last breath by the military men they had close encounter with. According to him, he was one of the New People's Army who planted landmines on the road of the soldiers who eventually crossed the other way. Seconds after, a massive firefight was held between the military men and the members of NPA involving him and 3 other fellows. With tears rushing from his face and cracking voice, he narrated how the military men saw him almost lifeless and had given him a first aid treatment that saved his life. Without hesitation, the military immediately brought him to the nearest hospital. Now, still recuperating from his open wounds, he could not stop himself from saying his deepest gratitude to the armed forces of the Philippines, whom he had treated a foe over the years of his existence.
Pasalamat ko sa mga sundalo, sa tanan sundalo nga nagtabang sa kuha itong higayon, wala ko nilagi tiwasan. Tawag si kapitan, tabangan ko, sakay ko nag-truck, ipatod ko doon sa ospital.
According to Brandon, he was just forced to enter New People's Army because of poverty, especially because his wife left him with 2 children to feed. He even added that he supports the unilateral ceasefire between the NPA and the AFP. Right now, he believes that there should be no room for war, especially that we are all Filipinos by blood. He humbly asked the rebel group to surrender peacefully and stop the decades of war, which is only getting bloodier every day.
Dili na magdira para wala na yung mahitabo na may nganani. Sakit kay may gugbala.
Brandon is now looking forward to living his simple life with his family. He also begged our President Rodrigo Duterte to give the NPA surrenderies like him a chance to have a decent work. Brandon mentioned that he has no more plans of going back to the rebel group. Brandon is just one of the many hopefuls here in Mindanao, looking forward to a war-free country with every Filipino believing in peace of the living. For PTV News, this is Eunice Samonte reporting from Davao City.
Ako po si Cathy San Gabriel. Subscribe na sa PTV YouTube channel. I-click lang po ang subscribe button.